Hello there, my crypto big brothers and sisters. This here is Bulldog Rod, and next to me is Papa Ron. What's happening, brother?
Hi, Rod. Doing well. How are you?
If I was doing any better, I'd be twins. I tell you, and then the world would be twice as much trouble.
We'd have twice as much enjoyment, is what it'd be.
Yeah,
Sure
yeah.
thing. Nothing new at all then, huh? Oh no, we ought to take a quick look
But
at. Man, things are flying around here, aren't they?
tell me about it. Yeah, you got to look at that cryptocurrency, man. Yeah, it's awesome. I've been looking all over at it today.
Yeah, Bitcoin's back up over 14. Ethereum's just under 13.
Wow,
Look at Cardano,
I know that thing's
straight up
going ape
almost.
anymore.
Litecoin's rebound. EOS 1578, Rod.
Wow.
Yeah, very nice. It's all back in the green, and it's been in the red for a day or two. You know, that kind of the
Better
scare on that.
refresh.
Huh?
Better do a refresh.
No, I just typed it in.
Oh, you did? Oh, maybe I better do a refresh. Oh,
There you go.
that's what it was. Oh, hell. Man, it has gone up. I
Well, you
was
know, they had
waiting.
some of that scare out of those, the South Koreans saying they're going to clamp down on the exchanges and
Oh, they
this and
did?
that. It put a big scare out there, but evidently, from what I've heard, it's kind of just been scare tactics. And there was really no real credence to it. No,
Uh,
um,
just a bunch of rumors, huh?
well, yeah, kinda, and I'm not saying that's the reason the rebound too has happened, but that's kind of what they're blaming it on a little bit.
Yeah.
But other than that, we got a couple things before we get started here in the
Well, I know.
in the news.
Yeah.
One is from Bitcoin.com.
Ooh, .com.
Folks, there's a couple new exchanges out there,
Wow. About
and
time.
I think, yeah, I think they're both in Japan, and I might
Oh,
be mistaken on that, but this one
we know
here
this
comes.
one is.
Yeah, and we talked about this DMM Bitcoin in a video not long ago, referencing
Yeah.
it to Ripple,
Right.
because they're starting off with 7 coins, Ripple being one of them, and of course Bitcoin,
7 coins.
Litecoin, Ethereum Classic, Bitcoin Cash,
And them.
and NEM. Yeah, NEM, which is very
Yeah,
cool. NEM's popular in Japan.
it is. What is them now? Oh my gosh, $1.51. Oh my heck.
Yeah, they were a lot higher than that. They were over $2 there for a while, Rod.
Yeah, I know. I think we need to buy some.
But this
Of course, it's kind of like a Ripple, though, you know.
But this exchange, DMM Bitcoin, they just started taking applications, I believe, yesterday, and they got a promotion going that if you sign up for their exchange between now and March 11th, you're going to get 1,000 yen credited to your account. Um, and I believe that's only about maybe $10 in US dollars, but still,
Oh,
it is some incentive. And folks, we've talked about before about having the lack of exchanges in your
absolutely.
portfolio, because if this thing continues to go crazy, you're going to want to have several options to either buy or trade your crypto. And look, right now there's a half a dozen of the main exchanges that aren't even allowing.
Yeah, yeah, I got one. This Binance. They opened up for a little while because they closed their exchange down. Anybody knew because there was too much volume going on. So they closed the exchange. And within an hour, I mean, they opened it up to let a few in. Within an hour, they had 45,000 people wanting to get in. Oh my hell! Can you believe that?
Was it 45,000?
Yeah, well, 4,500. Sorry, I was
4,500?
yeah, I was exaggerating.
No, I think I was going to say 45,000. That's how many a second? I mean, but even 4,500, Rod.
Oh man, gosh, in an hour. That just goes to show me anyway, and I know it does you too, Ron, that people are wanting to do something. these exchanges, about time they're coming on. You watch, these things are going to get filled up so fast that their servers won't be able to handle it either.
Yeah, it just shows you the direction it's all headed, just like you said. I totally agree with you.
Especially with this, with all the cryptos this thing takes, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum. Man, look at that! That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them.
Yeah, they're
and
starting off with
add more later.
7 coins, 7 pairs. Yeah, there's the coins right there they're launching with. And they've also got tools where you can put it on your phone. You can buy and sell right on your phone.
Oh my gosh!
Instead of going to your personal computer, and I think that's a big plus too.
Yeah, because when you're on the phone and you see an update come up, says, "Hey, look at this," and you're going, "Oh my gosh, I better buy some." And you can buy right there on your phone.
I'm telling you, I've done that myself, and I'm thinking, God, I got to call my son or something to make a move on that because I'm not smart enough to work it out on the dang phone. I said, hey, get on there and buy, baby.
Let's get to it. Let's get to it.
And then this other one, here's DMM's website, DMM Bitcoin. At first, I thought they were going to call themselves, I won't even mention it. I can't even remember it. But yeah, they've got the applications, which is cool. And like I say, this site is a little rough as far as some of the translation. When you get on it, it'll be in Japan, that kanji, I think, at first. You'll have to hit that translate button up in the right corner. But anyway, and then the other exchange, and I signed up for this one already, Rod. It's gate.io.
Well, I'm going to have to sign up for it. Oh my gosh, look at the freak. Are these all the coins it's taken?
Yeah, look at all the pairs. So
How
yeah,
long has this been open?
I think this just brand new too, kind of, in this month, right after the first of the year. And
How
they're
many is
handling. Go ahead.
How many is it? How many is it?
I don't know.
Is it handled?
I don't know. But these are all the pairs, so you're going to have multiple of the same coin in here, you know. But I like where it's got the graph right on the side, and the sign up was pretty easy. It's just that you got to confirm your email address and come up with a decent password, I guess. And then you can fund it, of course, with Bitcoin or and they got the US dollar tether on there. So yeah, again, I might not use it for Bitcoin. It reminds me a little bit of Cryptopia or Binance, that it has some of the newer coins in there, but at least it's pegged if I need it, and that's the key, folks.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
That's one thing about you, man. You got so many I can't even keep up with how many you got.
You know, and I don't try to remember everything. I keep a personal ledger that I write all my past phrases in and the seed recoveries and all that stuff. So I can go to all my wallets. It's just there. But God, I'm planning for the future. I'm planning this stuff's going to go nuts, and I want to be ready for it. If I all of a sudden say, God, I got to get some of this back into fiat, then I hopefully will have enough avenues I can do that with. But anyway, folks, here's the main thrust of tonight's topic. Come across this article today out of Bitcoin.com again. Bitcoin Cash has a few forks coming up this month. Matter of fact, in the next day or so.
Wow.
Of course, they're forking off a certain block within Bitcoin Cash. One of them's called World Bitcoin. We'll discuss that secondly. But the first one is Bitcoin Candy. And I think that Bitcoin Candy is almost supposed to hit, tomorrow or the next day. It's soon, Rod.
Oh, yeah.
So let's talk about what they're trying to accomplish real quick. As far as I understand it, and I'm not no brainiac in this stuff, but you've heard of this quantum computing and quantum computers.
Yeah.
It's kind of a I don't want to say space age thing, but our computer systems now all work off of very basic stuff, and it's all mathematical but quantum computing, this is computing to where you can, let's say, take a caffeine molecule in a Coke or a cup of coffee and figure out how that got created and why is it in there, and what's it made out of. Quantum computing goes deep. I mean,
Wow.
yeah, think about that, to decipher what a molecule and how it's created and stuff. Well, this quantum computing, relating it to the crypto world, is that this stuff is so smart and so precise in digging out mathematical things and stuff that it'll break your private keys. It could actually get in there and figure things out where you think you've got your security intact and all. I think this quantum computing can go in there and figure all that out and get into your wallets and exchanges and so on.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So what Bitcoin Candy is trying to accomplish
Is block that?
block that quantum computing, make it safe, help Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash great again by, this is their website, folks. It's bitcoincandy.one, O-N-E. So yeah, and it's a pretty interesting read. All their facts and questions, kind of went through that and got onto Bitcoin Talk and read some stuff. And they're also, Rod, here's their roadmap a little bit. January, wallet launch, the main outline, and then anti-quantum attack algorithm by July. And by 2019, they just have OK here. I'm assuming that it's, hey, we've stopped quantum computing to be able to attack things. And
Yeah, there'll be something else.
you could be exactly right on about that, baby. You know, the way this technology moves.
Oh, it just goes too fast.
So, I was going to say something else about that. What was it?
2019 going to be okay?
No, it's not so much about that. It's about this Bitcoin Candy.
Algorithm?
No, appreciate you trying to help me.
Yeah, it's all right. I'll just be quiet so you can think better.
Anyway, they're on CoinEx, a coin exchange, and that exchange is becoming more popular. I've done several transactions on it. I haven't had a glitch at all. Seems very reputable, and I'm okay with it. But for the life of me, I can't say what else I was going to say about that. Anyway, I know what it was. I got it.
Okay. All right, good.
They're also matching coins. Both of these forks are matching, but they're not matching. If you have one Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin Candy will give you 100 of Bitcoin Candy tokens.
Oh, wow.
So that's a good swap. And then this next one we're talking about, the swap is one Bitcoin Cash to 1,000 of their token.
Ooh.
And it might be a coin. I can't remember. I know what they're used for, but I get confused as who's doing what. So anyway, that's it. It's 1 to 100, and it's
So
like happening.
So that means everybody's got to do their own study on it.
Well, but you have got to do it quick, because if you've got your Bitcoin Cash on an exchange, chances are you're not going to get the match. The exchange will keep it. But if you put it into a wallet, and I checked, like my Exodus wallet doesn't handle Bitcoin Cash, so I've got my Bitcoin Cash on a Ledger Nano S hard drive, and that's secured with a private key. So chances are I'll get my matching coins 100 to 1. But you've got to do it tonight, folks, or tomorrow. I think the fork is coming up soon.
Too late.
The second fork we wanted to mention is this World Bitcoin. They're the ones that are trading 1,000 of their coins to one Bitcoin Cash. But this one, Rod, and I'm not going to totally sit here and slam their platform and their project, but I had some red flags come up as I started looking at this.
Well, what were they?
It almost seems, let me just show you one that I came up with. I'm going to go over to the questions. And here's some of the general questions behind a referral. They have a referral thing, so you're going to get a commission on people you refer to. That already sets up something like some kind of
Ponzi scheme.
Ponzi, but what do they call it? Multi-level or...
Oh, yeah, multi-level.
Yeah, and as you look down here, it says, how can you see the very bottom here, folks? I don't know if you can or not. I can't scroll up any further. And there's no way I'm going to delete Rod. He's the star of the show here. I think they can read most of it, but right here it says, how can I boost up my account? Right above it says, what is boost up account? Well, when I looked at how can I do that, check this out. You can barely read that, folks, but I'm going to read it to you. For boosting up your account, there are a few criteria. Activate at least one account each from your left leg and from your right leg, which are, what does that sound?
That sounds like a multi-level.
Multi-level. You got these legs coming off you.
So we got multi-level now on the blockchain. Hey, they're getting smart now.
Well, they've already had some of these, like BitConnect and that Tech USA or something. I mean, there's some of these things that, and I believe as I read through here, I could scroll a little. Anyway, these people have to be directly referred by you, greater amount than your joining amount. See, you've got to put coin into this, baby. I think you have to submit Bitcoin into it, and you're going to get daily or weekly rewards. And then as you refer people and they come in, you're going to get a cut on theirs, and you boost your account up to get more rewards. I'm just a little cautious on this.
There's a lot of people do really well on multi-levels. And if that floats your boat, man, go for it.
Yes, and I guess all we're saying is, folks, take the time to look into this, and go look at some of the YouTubes on this tech. I think it's US or USA and BitConnect and BitPetite, and there's a lot of them. Some of them have gone belly up, and a lot of people have lost coins on these things, especially when they're worked by bots and things. So I'm not slamming this fork off Bitcoin Cash. We're just suggesting that you really dig into this if you decide to do it.
Yeah.
And you're going to get free coins, 1,000 to 1, and that might encourage you to get involved. I don't know. But, matter of fact, I think as I even went on here to get started and claim your achievement, I mean, a lot of it's just, I couldn't go any deeper. I couldn't research it anymore except the application to fill out. And this Afghanistan, I think, now I kind of thought this was out of Japan, Rod, but maybe I'm wrong on that.
Think it's out of Afghanistan?
Get started. Here's another registration form.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. And I think I had trouble on this one finding Bitcoin Talk much about it. And I didn't go to Reddit. But I don't think Bitcoin Talk had a big blog on this account. Matter of fact, I don't think there's much out there at all, which also is another...
Pretty new.
Well, it's supposed to start here in the next day or so, maybe even tomorrow. But again, I get cautious. It's like, why isn't there anything out there on this? And maybe I just didn't look in the right spots, but my red flags went up when I started checking this thing out. But anyway, it's another fork. Might be good, might be solid. Do your own homework.
That's right.
With that, we shall say adios, I guess, unless you got something else, Rod.
Thumbs up. That's what I got to say. Thumbs up, and also pound it, beat it, bat it, whatever it takes to get your thumbs up. Let's get them up, and God bless.